Now, we've got about a half an hour. Before we get started, I just want to mention that we're recording this session for educational purposes. So I want to ask, can I have your permission to do so?
Yes, you can do so.
Great. Thank you so much. And, with my coaching, I tend to very gently and hopefully undistractingly take some notes. So I'll just be doing that, and I want to make sure that's okay with you and that you're aware of that.
It's okay.
Sweet. Great. So I'm curious, what would make this time we have together really valuable for you, Borislava? What would have to happen on this session for you to look back and say, wow, that was really, really great with John?
So for me, it would be really, really valuable if I find some ways to improve my English, because I still see I need an improvement, but there are so many ways, and I am really not sure what to do exactly, what to focus on, so that I find the most effective ways.
Oh, yeah. Well, you speak English really well, and then I want to acknowledge you for wanting to find ways to improve.
Thank you so much, but other people are not saying that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So that's why I know I need improvement, but thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. And I'm curious, why is it important to you to improve your English?
Yeah, it's really, really important because it's connected with the coaching. I want to coach internationally, and I know that if my English isn't really good, I won't have so much success. It's definitely an obstacle for me, and that's why I want to improve it.
Yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And then the coaching itself, could you share with me why that's really important for you to succeed?
Because I want to do something which brings me joy. And I noticed that when I have coaching, after the coaching, I feel with more energy. I feel really good. Even if before I started the session, I wasn't feeling so good. It's like a medicine for me. Yeah, so that's why I want to do that. If I can help people and myself together, so what could be better?
Yeah. Well, I agree, and I'm in the same boat as you, and I have experienced very much the beauty of this coaching journey that we're on. Yeah. So what has to happen on this call for you to find ways to improve your English?
I guess I want to have a list with few ways. Maybe it could be even one way, but to know that it's the most effective way for me, or maybe two, I don't know, but I just want to do something about it, which is really to be a conscious choice of mine, so that I know that I'm doing something.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. I love it. And once we've created this list, or at least having one really, as you said, effective, you said most effective way for you moving forward to improve your English, what will that do for you, right? How will that change things moving forward with your goal?
I will feel on the right way. So because now I don't have any clients, paying clients with my coaching. So I would definitely feel better if I speak better with my clients. So it would be maybe it would increase my confidence, because I notice sometimes I want to say something, but I don't know what word to use, and sometimes I don't understand what the other person says. So definitely it could help me increase my confidence in coaching.
Yeah. Wow. It sounds like there's a that's really important to you. You're saying it will help you feel better, because you and I creating this list ultimately leads to you speaking English better, which will lead to you feeling better, increase confidence, allow you to have, I guess, a wider range of vocabulary in English to use on your coaching. Is there anything else that this will do for you?
I guess this is it. Yeah, it's quite a lot for me.
Yeah, it is. Well, good for you. So what do you think? I mean, where do we start?
First, maybe because this is an advice people around me are giving to me to sign for English lessons, so that to take some English courses. And I would like to explore this option.
Okay.
I don't know. A lot of people have told me that, but I don't really feel it's. I'm not sure, but I feel that yes, it could be helpful, but I will need to spend a lot of time for that, and then I will need to have less time for something else, and yeah, that's why I'm not sure if I want to do that. It's the most obvious choice according to some friends of mine, but for me, I don't know if I need to do that. I think I want to find something which could be helpful for me, and maybe but to have also another benefits, not just and one of the things I thought is about practicing coaching, but yeah, this could be a better option, because when I practice coaching, I would definitely improve coaching in English, of course. I would definitely improve, but then there is one other thing. When I practice, nobody will tell me, "Oh, you are not. You are making some mistakes here, so you need to change them." So that I don't have feedback. So I'm not sure also if this is a good way. Yeah, it's a good way, but if it's enough, I guess. Yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit confused. I want to spend some time for that, but to have this time, but this time to be spent for few things at the same time. For example, for improving my coaching, improving my English, this is the practice. But I don't think this is enough, because I don't have a feedback. So I need to do something else, but I don't want to be only learning English. So I want to combine it with something else, but I'm not sure what I can do so that I have more time. So there are a lot of things I want to do, and I'm trying to be the most effective, to find the most effective way. Yeah, definitely practicing with other people, and especially the coaching for coaching hours. We are coaching 2 hours. One I'm the coach, and one I'm the coachee. So it's quite a lot of time when I speak in English. But yeah, this is a good way for me because it's combining two things. But I don't think it's enough because I want to have feedback. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I first of all, I just want to acknowledge you, Borislava, for your ability to articulate where you're at with this and where you want to go. And you're doing great. And you said when I asked where do we start, you said there's the advice I'm getting from people around me, and as you said that, I could feel your energy shift, and it felt like there was some resistance to that, and then you went on to speak to that truth. So what I'm hearing is there's the commonsensical, simple advice of sign up for English classes, but then that's time consuming, and that doesn't get you to where you want to go with your coaching goals. And then there's doing a lot of coaching, and that's certainly helpful with your coaching goals, but then with that, you're not getting feedback on your English. And you said a couple of times the most effective way. You said most effective. So I think I know the answer to this, but I want to hear you say it so that we can together think through it. What would be the most effective way?
I wish I knew, but I think maybe it's not just one way. Maybe it's few things which are, when I combine them, they will become the most effective, let's say, strategy. Yeah. So definitely, I don't want English lessons right now, and definitely I want the coaching practice in English for my coaching hours. So yeah, and it's quite effective, but also there is something else. Some way I need to find where I can get feedback. I know maybe I can record. I don't know if everyone would like to record the sessions, but if I record the sessions, I can listen to my session, and then I will give myself feedback. Again, yeah, it could be helpful. It's not the best way because maybe I won't see my mistakes, but definitely I could see some of my mistakes because it's different when you listen it again. Yeah. So, and also this could also help me improve my coaching skills because I'm going over the session again. So seeing my questions, hearing my questions, trying to figure out how to ask a better way. now when with our recording of our sessions, I saw where I make mistakes. So yeah, this is a way for feedback. Yeah. So yeah, this is another way. Record the sessions, but again, this won't. It's. Let me just write it. Record the sessions. Oh yeah, it could also be helpful, but I guess I need feedback and from other people also. I don't know if when I'm practicing my coaching to ask the other person to tell me, but when I ask that, everyone says you're speaking very good English. When but I know I'm listening to other people, so I know that it really needs improvement. So no, this won't help. So coaching practice, recorded session, and I'm wondering how can I don't know what other way I could think of. Could you, if you, I guess your own English is perfect, so you don't have such problems to give a suggestion.
Yeah, well, you know what? I want to acknowledge you for being such a great client. You know, you always make it easy for us, and you're doing some great work here. We're a little past halfway. We've got 14 minutes left. 10 minutes ago, you weren't sure about what to do, and then just now you said maybe it's not just one way. It's a few things that combine to become an effective strategy, and I just love that. So we're thinking our way into something that we weren't aware of earlier, and your English is on point. I mean, you're doing great here. You also acknowledge that you don't want English lessons. Good for you. It was other people around me are suggesting I take English lessons. That might be a possibility. Now it's I don't want English lessons. You want to be doing coaching. And then you could be recording the sessions, listening back and giving yourself feedback. Maybe that's not the most effective, but that's more effective. You're very focused on improving your coaching skills. Seems like we're getting somewhere. I'm curious, when you are sharing about this, I sense that it can be a bit challenging and that you want so badly to figure out. I sense that you can hear me, right?
Sometimes you freeze. Can you
just? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like you were frozen. I sense that you really want to figure this out and to come up with the most effective way. And I'm just curious, does that wanting to get this right in any way affect your coaching?
I'm not sure. Yeah. Affect my coaching. I know that they're connected because I want to improve my English just because of the coaching, not for something else, just to, let's say, communicate better with people. So, but just to feel like a professional. You can't say, oh, you need to speak correctly. So I guess maybe not my coaching, but definitely my confidence. It affects in coaching when I'm coaching in English, of course. Yeah. definitely.
Yeah. And then I'm curious, if you had a magic wand and you could make anything you want happen, what would you create that would allow you to improve your coaching, improve your English, and ultimately be the most effective way?
I imagine, I have done that with affirmation. I just imagine, I don't know if it's exactly affirmation, but I just imagine speaking great English, and everyone understands me. Yeah, so I want that. I think that if I have that, and the other thing is about practice and desire for improving, which I have. So my English, it's stopping me a bit, of course.
Yeah, well, you mentioned a couple of really important things. You mentioned practice and then desire for improvement. So at this point, we're at no English lessons, coaching, practicing coaching, recording the sessions, listening back, giving yourself feedback, maintaining this desire for improvement. And then going back to that question around the magic wand, I want to ask it differently. If you had a magic wand and with your goal here of figuring out a way to improve your English and be improving your coaching, with this magic wand, what would you create? Does anything come to mind?
Yeah, improve my English. I don't want to use the magic wand to improve my coaching, because I want to improve it by myself. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's. Yeah, because I love the process of improving my coaching, so I want to go through that.
Wow.
But the English, it's really, sometimes it has happened to me. Half of the things I can't understand, but at least at this workshop, John Francois, he said that it has happened to him that he didn't understand nearly anything, but it was a great coaching session. So this was a relief for me.
Wow. You said something just then. You said, I love the process of improving my coaching. And then that begs the question, is there a way for you to love the process of improving your English? Yeah, and if so, what would that look like?
Yeah, by improving my coaching with practice, I actually am improving my English. So yeah, I love the process, but I don't know if it's enough, because I don't get any feedback, so I can make lots of mistakes and nobody will tell me. So this is a great way to improve. I love it, but I don't think it's enough. I feel like something is missing, and I know what's missing: the feedback from other people. And I don't know how to get that. I have an idea. My sisters, I have two sisters there, they live in England, and they speak perfectly English. So I can ask them to speak in English when we talk on the phone, and to tell them if I make mistakes to correct me. And I'm sure they will do that. Yeah. And in this way, I'm not wasting any time just for English. But I'm talking to my sisters, and I will definitely spend this time, no matter if we speak in English or in Bulgarian. So, but I can use that to talk to them and speak in English, and they will give me feedback. Yeah. This is a great idea, I guess. Yeah, because they will give me feedback, I know.
Wow. I mean, it really is a great idea. So I acknowledge you for that. And then when you when you came up with that idea, there was a huge shift in you. You look different now. You're glowing some, and you were smiling. Like, congratulations on doing some great work here. We've got 5 minutes left. What direction should we go in? What could we do in the next 5 minutes that would make this really valuable for you?
I guess I would like to summarize all the things so that to make sure that I don't miss anything. And maybe when I hear it, I will see if I miss something or I can add something, I guess.
Great. Yeah. So let's do it. Why don't you summarize? What did you get out of this session in terms of ways to improve your English while improving your coaching, right? Where are we at?
I think this is all I need. I will do coaching. I will practice coaching. And I will definitely practice a lot because I need to get my 100 hours. So, and I decided to get most of my 100 hours to be in English, even though it's allowed to be in Bulgarian, but I prefer to be in English because of that. So this is one thing. Then I record my sessions and listen to them. Not record from time to time my sessions and listen to them. Actually, this step I would do it, but not as much. Maybe because of the time, I will see. But I will definitely do it. And the third thing is talk to my sisters, speak only in English when I call them. So, and to give me feedback. Yeah, I will explain why is it important for me, and I don't think they would matter. It would. I think they will be okay because they are speaking in English all the time. So, yeah. So yeah, I think this is sounds like a plan for improving my English.
Yeah, it does. And you added something in there, which was practice coaching toward your 100 hours and mostly in English. You hadn't said that yet. So it's practice coaching mostly in English, recording sessions, listening back, giving yourself feedback. And then what feels like the real big one here, the big insight is speak only in English with your sisters, and they'll happily do that as well as happily give you feedback. You doing these things, this is a great plan here. How will this change things for you and your goals around coaching moving forward?
I will increase my confidence. Yeah. And for me, even when I'm coaching, I will feel better because I know before I started this course in English, and or maybe after I started a little bit, it was it was really difficult for me to coach because of the language, and I see the difference now. So I'm improving. So I will feel even better because I know that I will improve even more. So it would be easier for me to coach.
Wow, that sounds great. You seem different. Your energy shifted. Big thing here: no English lessons, right? No, you're not taking any English lessons. No English lessons. Even though everybody around you sounds like they want you to take the English lessons, but you got a different plan now. Good for you. Well, thank you so much for doing this. We're out of time. It's been a great session, and I acknowledge you for doing the work, and I support you moving forward and sticking to your plan. So thanks a lot.